In this brief thoughts video, let's take a look at fan use policies. These aren't community content programs such as DM's Guild, but policies set up by publishers to allow fans to publish material based around that publisher's intellectual property. Fan use policies cover a spectrum of what they do and don't allow. You have comparatively open ones, like the fan use policy for The Strange and Numenera from Monty Cook Games, which allows you to create content and post it on a site, though this content can't be hidden behind a paywall or, in most cases, produced as some sort of product, even a free one such as a downloadable PDF. Then they range to much more restrictive ones, like Paizo's policy for Golarion, which isn't the Pathfinder compatibility license but related to their setting, which means the setting cannot even be touched by a remotely commercial company. Neither end of the spectrum allows truly commercial use. You can't make and sell supplements, but the fan policy of Monty Cook Games allows use by commercial entities, including single publishers who may even earn money from the content, albeit not directly, but through such as advertising or even Patreon support. Does a more open fan policy harm the publisher? This is a question, not an answer. It seems clear that some publishers at least believe that it does, given that their policies are restrictive, and equally that some publishers do not. One argument for a more open fan policy damaging a publisher is it dilutes their intellectual property and gives up some control over it, and intellectual property is valuable. The opposite question is, of course, does a more open fan policy help the publisher? Here it seems likely that opinions are reversed. Some publishers would clearly believe it does, or that it at least does no harm. Here, an argument for this benefiting the publisher is it creates a bigger, more vibrant community of players interested in their work and willing to create material for it, far more content than the publisher could create on their own. In both cases, the publisher is protecting their intellectual property, a necessary action as intellectual property that isn't defended can be lost. It's just that some are protecting it much more strictly than others. If you want to hear more Brief Thoughts video, please subscribe to our channel and leave any comments below.